Happy Friday, good people. Double Innocent, your boy E-Dub. Now, allegedly, apparently, it's one of the hottest things going on right now. I mean, a lot of people seem to be talking about it. Pat Beverley's conversation with Darwin Ham. I mean, you know, take what it would take from it what you will. The bottom line is, we could all agree that nobody's perfect, correct? And if we're in agreement that nobody's perfect, that means that we have to. I know it's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings right now, but we have to include your proclaimed king. He's not perfect. And now when you hear certain things like the conversation that Darwin Ham had with Patrick Beverley, it kind of lets you know. It explains things. That explains the mere fact of the matter that, you know, you've been to the final so many times, but you don't really have that much hardware to show for it. That kind of explains it. Because the ones that we used to call great back in the day and stuff like that, one thing they did was practice. They led by example. You don't just think your raw talent's going to get you a championship. I never heard that. So that's okay. I do have a different look on him now because of the mere fact of the matter that, hey, if you're an individual that does not practice a lot, but you're able to get to the finals on a regular basis, okay, then you're a very talented individual. But on a personal level, you would not be the type of champion that I would want to inspire to be like as a kid growing up, personally speaking. I'd rather see somebody like a Michael Jordan do it the right way. And like I said, this is all in my humble opinion. So I'm trying to turn over a new leaf now. I'm trying to meet everybody on their level. And when I say I'm trying to meet them on their level, meaning I'll give you guys the respect that, you know, if you guys consider that great, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And I'm not here trying to change anybody's opinion. I'm just here enforcing my own personal opinion. That's all. And if by chance, with me enforcing my opinion, I'm happy to maybe change a few individuals' minds along the way, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, I'm going to be real quick. I'm going to wrap this up for you guys. In case you guys don't know what I am talking about, allegedly, apparently, Pat Beverley on his podcast said he ran into Darwin Ham. Blizzy, blase. They had a little conversation. Darwin Ham stopped and said to him, so listen, you know, Pat Bev, I owe you an apology. You were right. We should have practiced more. We couldn't rely on just our talent. Upon that conversation, he also wanted to know if Pat Bev had Russell Westbrook's phone number because he wanted to reach out to Russell Westbrook, probably to have the exact same conversation. They should have practiced more. But the only question I ask is that something for role players to be to be dictating? Trying to dictate that pace? Or should the stars of the team be the one dictating that pace? Of making sure you guys have enough practice time. You guys are in sync. Wouldn't that make more sense? Because if you're on a team that has a superstar that's blowing off practices, what do you think the rest of the team is going to do? logically speaking, and this is, I'm not speaking with no hatred behind it or nothing like that. This is a logical question. What do you think the rest of the team is going to do? Who do you think they're going to follow? What the coach says? So now I can kind of understand when the, you know, the old heads, the older heads that have played the game would lash out and have problems with this younger generation, because that's not the game that they knew. That's not the game that they left behind. Come on, man. Blowing off practices? Like I said, I heard one of the most glorifying things, like with a Michael Jordan or a Kobe Bryant, was the fact of the matter that they were the hardest workers in practice. So that gave so there was no excuse for the last guy on the bench not to come in there and work hard. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of disappointing that the game is kind of turned over to that, if that really is the case. It's kind of disappointing that the people that the league are pushing to be the superstars are the ones that are willing to do the least amount of work to earn that superstar status. And like I said, this is only based on my own personal opinion. We all have one. We're all entitled to them. The only difference is that, you know, I have a little challenge. I have a channel that I'm able to kind of exercise my opinion a little bit more. But hey, you know what? I'm no different than nobody else. The whole world could get up and do the exact same if they felt their opinion meant something, or meant anything, or felt like sharing it in that way. I just happen to be an individual that enjoys sharing it that way. With that being said, people, I want you guys to share, I need you guys to like, and I need you guys to subscribe. Help this channel grow. Double the Innocence with your boy E-Dub is out. Come on, LeBron, we got to do better than that, man. Lead by example, brother. Deuces.